I'm looking. Oh, there it is. All right, you ready, buddy? It's nasty, it's stinking. I hate the rain, dude. I hate the wind. I really hate the wind.
That's a cold rain. It's like slush hitting my windshield earlier.
Uh-oh. Looks like we're not getting any, There we go. Let me get you a mic. Oh, I think it's right here. There you go. I ordered a new one. I ordered new ones. That should be a little better. So, all right, guys, Harley build time with Mark and me. How much better could it be than spending time with Mark and me? No charge, guys. Well, you could pay something. All right, Mark, let's do it. Harley time. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right. Grab your chair, dude. Where's it at?
I don't know.
Where is your chair?
It's usually underneath John.
Oh, here it is. It's over there.
All right.
Let me get the iPad so I can see what's going on. What's up? What's up? Grease Monkey. What's happening, guys? What's happening, my Grease Monkey brother? Putting some 8 hangers on the Harley. I love having a Harley, dude. I tell you what, man, that's the coolest thing. It's one of the coolest things God's blessed me with. Besides being a dad and a husband, having a Harley has been right up there, dude. I tell you what. Let me go ahead and get this pulled up. So we're putting some 8 hangers on here, guys. And they're not super 8 hangers, just a little bit taller than this. I want my arms to be like straight out. So we're gonna pop these bad boys on, and hopefully they look good. How do I do this? Sorry guys, trying to get this up so I can see the comments easy. I'm not sure why this won't go over. There we go. Boop. All right, cool. Mark, why don't you put your chair over there? Oh. All right, guys, you got questions, comments, concerns? Let me know, and we'll have a good time. And try and get this set up so Mark can look at the comments and tell me what's going on and respond appropriately. Live chat, here we go. And I don't know why it won't. We're using the on the iPad this way through the YouTube app. It seems like it's a little harder to zoom in. What's up, fellow tech? I like that. Technician, we should use a capital T for technician, right, Mark?
Correct.
Hey, guys, let me jump over to through the other program here to see if we can blow up the chat a little larger so that Mark can.
The old guy.
So what's that?
The old guy.
Yeah, so the old dude can read it. Mark has a hard time reading it, guys. X out of that and go over here. And then what do you guys want to talk about, man? Talk about, oh, guys, check it out. The 53 Plymouth. Oh, it's alive! Putting it mildly. Right, Mark?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. That's what this guy, Fred, I used to work with, would say. Man, he cracked me up. All right, let me see if this is going to blow it up bigger. Oh, that's weird. So it keeps taking me back to the app. That sucks. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to make it so Mark can read this and Unfortunately, when we go to, it keeps pulling us up in the app. That's kind of a bummer because Mark's not going to be able to read it. Well, all right. Well, got one other idea. All right. Do it this way for old man Mark. Old man Mark's got to see, man. Guys, what did you guys do today? Jay, my fellow tech, what did you do? What did you work on today? You work on flagging some serious hours? You make sure you tell your employer, make sure they're paying you appropriately. Worst modern vehicle you worked on, and what did you have to do? Worst modern vehicle. That's a good one. Worst modern vehicle. I'm not going to say Nissan right off the bat, but I probably wouldn't be lying if I said it was the Nissan. What was something recently? There was something recently I had to work on. Jeez, that scared me, dude.
Oh.
Wow, jeez. That scared me, dude. Shut that guy off. Worst modern vehicle. Oops. I can't seem to blow any of this up. Any car, a brake concern ABS module is cooked. Can you read this at all, Mark? This is too small for you, isn't it? Like this. I can't seem to get it to blow up any bigger. I don't know why. All right, I got to get started on this. Worst modern car. Man, I wish I could get Mark to be able to see this because that way we could. I'd probably say Nissan's definitely got to be one of them.
I agree.
I hate Nissans, dude.
Their VVTs are run through the timing cover versus having actual solenoids.
What's that, Mark?
They got solenoids, but the VVTs on the V6s,
yeah,
they run. You got to put the nylon O-rings on the timing cover to go into the cams.
Huh. I don't like Nissan. I feel like I don't know, just kind of mad at myself. I didn't use the correct size for the Torx bits on this. I kind of boogered them up. And so I need to buy some new ones for this for the seat.
I got some Torx Pluses.
And this will work. Is it? This is not right. Man, there was something else recently. I can't remember, man. I wish I could. Hey, you're a Fortec? Hey, you mind if I show you my trophy? Can I brag about my trophy for a minute, Jay? Is that cool? You mind? Let me put it right here. Here it is. Got my trophy. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Check that out. Pow! Look at that, man. I worked hard for that. Let me put it on display somewhere here. Oh, here we go. Oh, this would be nice. We put it right on this. There we go. Put it right here on the 8-hanger case. Are you able to read those comments at all, or is it too small?
I can read a few of them.
All right. Put it right here. I tell you what. What do you mean the new EFI is garbage? Like just in general, electronic fuel injection? Because we've had EFI for a while. You know that, Jay. The intakes are butt ugly. That's funny. I didn't know there was any attractive intakes, dude. I'll tell you what I do like. I do like that you guys come and hang out with me some, dude. It's very cool. So it's just a matter of time, guys, before. So yeah, you got the Mustang seat. Guys, if you click on one of my, you can see one of my other videos. I made I bought the passenger seat for this, and I made it as a quick release setup. It's pretty sweet. I did a nice job with it. I did a nice job with this bike. Mark will tell you, man, this bike has come a long way. Dual fuel system. What do you mean dual fuel system? What do you mean dual fuel system? Like it's running on propane and gas? Like, what's going on? I'm not trying to be smart. I'm just curious. What do you mean? I'm not a fan of BMW. I think we got a customer here. It's got a nice 7 Series. Oh, man, it's a is that twin turbo V8? I think. Man, I love driving that thing home. It's nice. It's a beautiful car. I like to make the joke whenever customers come in with nice cars. Let me put the thing that follows me on here. Whenever we have customers that come in with nice cars, I say, oh, great, here's another car I'll never be able to afford that people pay me to work on. Story of my life. That's all right. So, guys, I got a RV, man. My son, my oldest son, Eastwood. Speaking of which, any of you guys know how to get a hold of Clint Eastwood, please let him know. I'd love to meet him. Show him his namesake. But he loves RVs, right? Well, I got I gotta take the gas tank no, maybe we can just pop it up. My neighbor gave me, it's really cool, a 1977. Wait, no, I'm sorry, 1978 Dodge Mini Winnie on the Dodge chassis with the 440 big block. That's how you gotta say it, man. You can't be messing around when you say it. It's like big block. Look, I did I got the Vimford sign behind me. That's cool, isn't it?
Yep.
Gotta love it. Mark, why don't you go sit like over there so people can see you? All right. Let me spin this around. Don't worry, guys. Mark in the picture here. I don't want him to feel left out. Oh, I think I just broke the mic. Dang it. Oh crap. Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate that, Jay. That's funny, Johnny. I like that. He said everyone at the Tesla factory was arrested. They were all charged with battery. That's funny, isn't it? Oh, man. I wish I had a better... hopefully you guys can see me and Mark here. Mark, go around the... I guess Mark, you could probably come a little bit closer so you can see. I'm going to try to get on the other side here. All right. Oh, man. Guys. I just had the... here it is. I dropped it when I was moving the camera.
Who took my... Oh.
That's what you got to say. Guys, whenever you lose something, you just go, hey, who took my... Oh, there it is. Works every time, man. You're missing something in the shop. Who took my... Oh, guys, I don't know if you guys saw us. We got the train horn for this thing. Dude. You ready? Man. Thing baller, dude. All right, so we want to try to cheat this. So let's see. Oh, I got to undo it over here at least.
The hose?
I have to undo the fuel line to go ahead and pop it up high enough. So go ahead and give it a little. Come on.
Jay says, have a nice night.
All right, see you, buddy. See you, buddy. Appreciate you stopping by. And boop, there we go. I really don't want to. Oh, you know, I do have to take this all the way off because we got to fix that bolt, that mount.
Oh, yeah.
Man, I really don't feel like doing that. I got to get it done, though. Dang it. I want to just get the bike stand so we can get it up and not have the thing going all woogly, you know.
Yeah.
So I'll get it. I'm gonna put the. Oh, we didn't weld that thing back up on the dirt bike either, did we?
No.
All right, that's all right.
I've been working on carburetors.
Yeah, we got it. Nope. Whoa! Woo-hoo! Oh, all right. All right, guys. All right, hold on a sec, guys. Oh, I'm just gonna put the bike right over here, dude.
I don't care.
I'm just gonna put it against the wall over here
Okay.
until I do the top. I'm gonna have to do that in the next couple of weeks. I really don't want to pay somebody, but I don't think anybody's gonna do it as nice as I want it done. And
Right.
all right, there we go. I tell you what, guys, this dirt bike turned out really nice, being street legal and stuff. All right. All right. Get this. Tell you what, guys. There's so many of these guys that call themselves techs, and they're afraid to work on their own, Harleys or whatever. Can't even work on their own lawnmowers, Not me, man. Can't afford to pay somebody else to do it, Right, Mark?
Yep.
One more. There we go. Look at that. Big bad Harley. All right. So, unfortunately, we've got a what's it called? The nut for the upper engine mount is what's it called? It's broke off where it's welded to the frame. So we got to re-weld it. I know somebody that can do that. Sucks that we got to pop the gas tank off. Hey, I wonder if, Mark, you think that gas is good that we pulled out?
Well,
I put that stuff in it.
I let it sit for a little bit.
It has sat for a bit. It's sucks, man. I just filled this thing up. All right, guys. Got our gas sucker here. Yeah, I put that heat stuff in there. We had to suck a bunch of gas out of the Plymouth behind me, and it because it had a bunch of water in it, so we sucked it all up. Gosh, it had quite a bit. It had what do you call 3/4 of half? What do you call that?
15/16. I don't know.
Gosh, no, that'd be almost a whole.
Oh, right.
Anyways,
can you look down in there and see if it's or is it screened?
There's a screen.
Okay.
I poured that. Thought I poured that. Yeah, I poured that heat in there because
Those are both full.
what? We had 4. I put 1 in the tank of the Plymouth, and then I put 1 in here. So before I pop this off, I want to go ahead and get it. I want to go ahead and make sure I'll have a whole bunch of fuel running out of here. Let's suck this out. We're gonna pop the tank off. And yeah, you probably could do this. Well, we could do this without popping this off. It's kind of a pain to work around. Work around the tank. We could just take it off and we don't gotta fight with it. Is it coming? I think it is.
You feel resistance in the handle?
Oh yeah, that's the thing. No, not really.
Pump it the other way real quick.
Yeah. Here's a trick. Go ahead. Boom. Nope. Let me go ahead and pump it in here first. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. It's all coming back out. So Mark, move this way just for a sec. So guys, make sure this thing is going to work properly. You want to get the air out of the lines. And the fastest way we've found to do this is to go ahead and kind of run it backwards usually. Of course, that's not working this time. Figures. All right, I'm not going to keep fighting with this. I'd rather just go ahead and... I can't believe it's not working right now.
Did you feel it first?
I'm trying to go ahead and pump it back the opposite way. Like I'm trying to go ahead and pull it from here first to go ahead and get the air out of the lines. Yeah, see, that's what I'm fed up with this thing. Is I don't want to keep fighting with it every time I got to use it. So
I understand that.
Yeah, if you want to try to, that's the 4-second camera. I'm just gonna pop this off, and she's gonna make a huge mess, man.
Why don't you use compressed air?
Oh,
with a hose in there?
What?
Put a hose in there and put a rag around it and blow air into the tank.
Uh-huh.
The only way it can go is out.
What do you mean blow air? Why would I blow air into the tank?
You're forced air.
Mm-hmm.
And the only vent it's going to have if you've got your petcock turned off,
mm-hmm.
the only place it can go is back out of the hose.
I guess I don't understand. I blow air in.
Right.
Can you not block the camera for a sec? So people can see what you're
sorry.
talking about. It's if I blow air into it.
And a hose is in there.
Which hose? This hose here?
You blow air into it with that, but you put a hose down in the tank
mm-hmm.
and into whatever vessel you want to put it in, and it'll force it out.
I don't know. It doesn't sound. That doesn't.
Sorry.
I want to try it at the same time. I want to. I just want to get. I want to get this going. And I'm not sure I fully understand how that's going to work. That I understand the idea.
Yeah.
But can you grab me a gas can real quick?
A full one?
Yeah, one that's got some room for me to put fuel into it. Yeah, I'm really bummed out. This isn't. This damn thing's not working. I wish I could find the. I had this nice little set of jumper wire cables, and hey, there's another fuel filter in here, dude. I really wish I knew where those went. Where did where did I put the I had this other nice set of jumper cables that I made, and I don't know where they went.
Want me to grab mine?
You have like a little set of jumper cable things?
Like that, yeah.
Yeah, it'd probably be a good idea. We're gonna go ahead and pump this fuel out of here. Into here. I got this on right now, Mark. The jeez. Doesn't look like that's powerful enough to that pump doesn't look like it's powerful enough. I'm getting frustrated now because I just want to get this done. Because this is not the fun part to me. Yeah.
Is it going?
No. It's not a tough pump either, but
You got hooked up right?
yeah. Filter's on this side. All right. You can take them back. I'm just gonna suck it out. I've been right now is one of those nights where I've had enough of it. I'm gonna go ahead and just buy a like an external fuel pump that we would use like on a Harley EFI kit, and so I can one that I always have available to hook up and boom, and pump the stuff out. All right, that didn't go as planned. Not the first time either. Go ahead and just suck this out. Hey, Mark, can you take the could you take the gas caddy thing and put it back?
Yeah.
Suck it out. All right. I'm getting hot, man. Getting hot, dude. All right, man. That kind of got me in a bad mood, dude. Fighting with that thing. Nice, Grease. I like it. I like it. Grease fixes his own stuff. That's what you got to do, man. Because nobody else is going to do it, as nice. Some of these guys just half-ass it. I do have a guy that there's been some things where I just didn't have the time. And I was fortunate enough to find a guy that actually works for Harley Davidson, which happens to be right behind my house, and does my Harley work when I can't get to it. And he's cool. I told him, I was like, look, I'm looking for somebody that knows what they're doing and will do a nice job. And the cool thing is, I told him, I was like, look, man, I've got all the tools you're going to need. I got a nice place for you to work. I don't feel like bringing it to anybody once you just come here. And the guy's really cool. So, yeah, he comes here and does my Harley work for me when I need it. Suck it out. Hey, Grease, where do you work at, dude? Where's the Grease work at? And Grease, do you remember or are you familiar with the Grease Man? He's a disc jockey. Is it still raining?
Off and on.
Can you open this door? I'm burning up, man. I'm gonna take off my I'm gonna take off this long sleeve here in a sec. I'm burning up. Oh yeah, we're sucking that gas out good now. You guys should have seen this Harley when I got it, dude. This thing was struggling. Or as Cleveland would say, that's nasty. Man, I wanted to get the to replace this key, and I haven't been able to find a video yet on how to get that out without having the original key.
Right.
So I was looking at getting I found a couple different lock picking sets. So I was gonna maybe try that, but you know what? I'm gonna ask my Harley guy if he knows, if he can, if I give him the number off, or the VIN, if he's able to go ahead and get a key for it. Come on. Just go and jam it in the hole. All right, so guys, if you got questions, we have answers. When in doubt, call the Griff and Mark out. With a combined over 50 years experience, Griff and Mark will answer your automotive questions, your automotive needs this Monday night. Oh, Mark, can you put that battery back on that little bench, please? All right, so guys, I really believe we don't need or have to take the tank all the way off to put these ape hangers on, but oh, I've got to fix this, the mount, the nut that the engine, or that the like upper mount goes onto is broke where it welds to the frame. So we gotta weld that back in place. There we go. This is a vacuum line. This will work. I just gotta feed the gas into here when I pop it off. Hey, Mark.
Yeah.
Grab a. It's gonna make a mess. Grab a funnel and
What in the world?
come on, Mark.
I don't know what's all in that one.
What? Come on, go on that side. Stick it in the. Yeah, stick that in there, and then. Yep, here we go. There we go. And if there's anything left in this one, can go in there too. And then if, I guess we can let that drain out. Let's put a, all right. I was thinking let's put a clamp on the end of that. If you want to keep that hose there for a sec, I'll grab a clamp. So
We're at.
grab the hose up here. Down here. I got you. I got your hand. Come down here. We're not holding hands. Don't worry. Right. The hose is right above your fingers. Yeah, right here. There you go. Let me grab a clamp for it. Huh. There it is. All right. I got the hose. All right, let me pop this up here for a sec. Oh, I forgot we got the. We gotta pop off the electronics for the
Fuel pump.
not the. Well, yeah, there is that, but I was thinking about the. No, man, I hate taking that piece off, dude. I was thinking about the fuel level sensor. All right. I hate taking this off because it's always kind of a pain to get it mounted back in the right spot with the piece underneath. So I'll show you. All right. I'm burning up. I got to take off this long sleeve shirt, dude. Yeah, getting that piece there to stay in place when I go to tighten it down, I just feel like it's always a pain. I guess while I have this off, I could put the new ignition I have on it. So I got a new ignition switch for it. Yeah, this thing here, I hate this thing. I just feel like it's a pain every time, dude. All right. Dude, I'm burning up, man. Oh, man. I'm tempted to just work like this now, dude.
Well, I'm not having that issue.
Man,
I'm not burning up.
you're always cold.
I know.
Man. All right, where'd my microphone go? There it is. All right, guys, try to answer some questions. Yeah. Oh, Stick Steer, what's up, dude? Yeah, we got new cables for it. In fact, I put a link in the description for the cables. I actually did pick them up off Amazon. We'll see if they're actually going to be good or not. All right. I'll tell you what I'm not a fan of. The pump that I got for this, the actual fuel pump assembly. Man, I tell you what, that was not impressed with that company. Undo the fuel level sensor here, and then we'll pop this off. And then I'll show you guys what I'm talking about as far as that nut for the mount that's broke. All right, there we go.
I don't know if you own the whole shop.
If I own the whole shop?
Yeah.
What do you mean? It's my shop.
Right.
I don't own the building. All right, this here is the, where'd it go? Where did it go? Oh, there it is in here. Oh, yeah, great. All right, well, at least we can finally get this fixed. Oh, you know what? I could just weld it right to that. All right, this is going to be a lot easier now that we have this out of the way. Man, I don't want to make this a real long night. Let's go ahead and all right. If you guys want to see it, let me know. But the nut that the bolt, it's a good thing I'm replacing these. The nut for the bolt that holds on the, I call it the upper engine mount. That nut is supposed to be part of the frame, and it, well, those threads broke off. So let's go ahead and get that figured out real quick. So when in doubt, what do we get out? The Milwaukee! Da-na-na-na-na-na. All right, if you guys want to see it, let me know. If not, well, you can watch from afar. Wow. There we go. Where's my magnet? Let's I want to just get this part figured out so I don't have to worry about it later. You know?
Yeah.
Just want to get it done. Let's pop that out of there. Wow. We're gonna have to cut part of this open so we can get in there and clean that area to mount that. You know what I'm saying, Mark? Like we're gonna need to cut open part of this so we can get in here and weld that piece. You know what I'm talking about? Right there. So I'm just trying to think what's gonna look cleanest to get that undone. I'm thinking just cut a notch here and down. You know what I'm saying? Just make a
Yeah.
window. It's either that or, and I don't think this is a great idea, it's either that or weld this right to the frame, you know? Which actually seems easier.
Right.
I mean, that'd be pretty simple, you know? Just, you know? You don't need much. Shoot, that's
No.
actually a pretty good idea. And then I'm just trying to think of when that would be a disadvantage. I don't.
Well, the whole mount's out here, so.
Hey, let me show you guys what I'm talking about. Come have a look. All right, guys. So here's what I'm talking about. So, guys, where's it at? This, what this threads into is it threads into, well, you can see when I start, as I spin, you can see that here. And so that needs to, we either need to cut a little window here so we can weld those threads back on, you know, that, or the housing of the threads, or we'll just go ahead and just be like, put a couple of welds right there. I think that'd be a lot easier. That's what I'm leaning to. I think that's what we're gonna do, Mark. I think that'll be way easier. Let's uh-oh. Where'd the move the microphone back up. Man, I'm thirsty. I'm thirsty. I'm a thirsty guy. That bad, dude. I'm gonna go ahead and pop that off and then just clean it up and weld it. You know?
Yeah.
Can you let me think for a second. Let's put the ape hangers on. We do that at the end. I want to get the hangers done. The ape hangers. My Corona. Well, my Corona. I'm talking about my Corona. My Corona. All right, let's go ahead and put on some ape hangers. All right. Oh, excuse me. All right, let's pop those guys. Oh, let me get my special little 3/8 or not 3/8. My little standard kit. Had to buy some standard Allen heads, and I couldn't just get Craftsman ones. I had to get the nice snap-on ones. Nope. All right, guys, what questions do you have? I'll give you some answers. Of course, guys, told you before, it's one of my favorite tools. The this Milwaukee the Milwaukee Fuel Hex Head Impact. I'm trying to remember. I don't exactly remember how. I don't exactly remember how. I don't think we used any sort of glue or anything to put these grips on. I'll tell you what, guys. I got these grips, not the grip. I mean these controls. I had initially put on. Initially, I just bought new switches from JP Cycle, and they failed. And so I was able to get the switches with the housing from Harley. I think it was like $35 more. That's crazy, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of ticked me off. What sucks is I never sent the switches back to J&P Cycle. I got them right over there. So I was gonna ask him to give me a warranty or give me something. Where'd there we go. All right, so unfortunately, I've got to. It kind of sucks. When I installed these switches, I cut them to like basically try to get like the perfect length. And what sucks is now I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to splice in some wires. I don't remember doing anything special to put these on.
I can't remember.
Do you? Huh. Any of you guys know off the top of your head? I thought. I think I may have put something on there and slipped these on. I don't remember fighting, Let me go ahead and get a. Mark, can we go ahead and hold the. Well, me. They moving? Or not really?
They're just bouncing.
I feel like it moved.
Yeah, that one moved.
All right. There we go.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So we just use a brass punch and give it a little poppage. The nice thing about the brass punch, it doesn't. Nice. Yeah, I must just. Oh yeah, I just used some adhesive stuff. Take it right off. We gotta start moving quick now. I really don't. I'm really kind of bummed out about the. Kind of wish I would have thought about that a little bit more. When I put on those these switches, so that I would have. So that I would have left some slack. I don't see any. Oh, that's what it's holding on. Okay. I was wondering what was binding me up. Yeah, dang it. Man, I'm gonna have to extend. There's a little bit left right there. I wonder if I don't think it's gonna give me enough for the new handlebars, but All right, there we go. I lost something there. Did you see where it went?
Nope.
Oh, I see it. I see it.
Okay.
It's on the it's on that not running board, but floorboard. What do you call it? Footboard. Man, guys, think I get me another Harley? Tell my dad could come ride with me. That'd be so cool, man. Tell my dad, hey dad, I got another Harley, so you can come ride with me. That'd be such a cool thing to do for my dad. You guys ever do anything cool for your dads? Man, guys, I'm looking at this and I'm wondering, is there just enough to make this work? Well, I guess let's find out. Let's go ahead and get the new ones on and see where we're at. All right. Mark, check and see if we got to talk to anybody. Guys, I use the aftermarket or the imposter battery. It actually works pretty good. Anything important on there, Mark?
They say,
What is
get
it?
the arc welder out.
Oh, that's it. All right.
About the mount.
All right. Boop. And all right, got a nice pair of handlebars for. Whoa! Ooh, get a little squirrely. Got a nice pair of Griffzilla Garage 12-inch handlebars for going up for auction. See who wants to be the lucky recipient of should have some official ones used by me. Not that that means anything. All right, guys, here's the fun part. Yes, here we go. Mark, yes, there we go. It's new 8-panger time. You guys ready? Here we go. All right, let's see what we got here. You grabbing the welder? Guys, man. I hope these are pretty cool. I'm a little nervous about the pullback amount, but I think it's going to be okay. And I thought I'd go in with ones that were in black, but I didn't. Thought about it, but I didn't. Gave it a thought for a little bit. I was like, yeah, let me think about that. No, I'm not going to do it. I talked to my grandma today. That was pretty cool. I love my grandma. She's awesome. I tell you what, my grandma was always in my corner. Which is always very cool. All right. Now, let's see. Uh-oh. Let me check that out. Oh, no. Okay, wow, that's cool. So, guys, these new ones are... What's that? Huh. All right. It's these new ones are thicker, which is kind of cool. They look a little bit more bossy. Wow, that's stout, man. Let me see. Oh, yeah! Here we go. It's cool. Thank you, Jesus. Man, I'm so glad God blessed me with a Harley. I've always wanted one. I finally got one. And Mark, check this out. They're actually, thicker You know,
No, yeah.
see that? So. Oh, I got a funny story for you guys. It's a good one. I'm not sure if this guy's watching right now. But he was an apprentice I had, and then I ended up letting him live with me. And well, hold on. Do you guys want to hear a funny story? Let me know if you guys want to hear. I'm not gonna waste my time telling you if you guys don't want to know. Yeah, so Grease, we got longer cables. There we go. I don't want to tighten them up all the way yet until I know I have them where I want them. But yeah, if you guys want to hear a funny story, let me know. If you don't, well, I'm not gonna waste my time telling it right now because it's the kind of thing that, you know, when I go do the open mic night that I forgot the name of the place here in town, but when I go to do it, I don't want anybody to steal my material. So if you guys don't want to hear it, then I won't tell it. But if you do, let me know. What's going on here?
Look.
All right. I think almost. Oh yeah, I like that bend in it. I almost want it like perfect with the geometry of the forks. You know, I don't want it like that here because I'm gonna be fighting against it. Can you grab my seat over there, please? All right. So who wants to hear my story? It's a good one. All right, Grease. Were you saying you wanted to hear my story? There we go. You take. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah. Blup, 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 blup. I don't think I want it like that. Where is that in relation? Like, is that pretty straight with the? Is that pretty in line
It's
with
still
the
forward.
It is. Here's that. Where's that?
That's about right. Well, come up just a little bit, right there. You're in line with the triple tree.
Yeah. Oh damn! I have to get new ones. Is mine in line with triple tree?
Yes.
I'll order a new. Am I still in line with triple tree? Didn't you come back?
You are.
Yeah, these. I got to order new ones of these. I'm about to fall off of it. All right, we can adjust that later, but I think that's, there we go. All right, well, look, guys. Let me see. Yeah, that's it. I like it. Nice. Look at my little twiggy arms on here. All right, let's set up the rest of it. Super cool. Anyway, so I had this kid living with me, and I had a girlfriend over, and one morning she was like, no, because the dog his name was Cash. He was like peeing on the floor, right? And later on, Nolan was like, yeah, I heard you. I thought Griff was beating you. And she said, why didn't you say something? Why didn't you do anything? I figured you deserved it. That's a true story, dude. That's funny, isn't it? Little Nolan. You guys all check out Little Nolan's channel. I'll put so I can put a link for it. TX Hill Country. I'm guessing that's Texas Hill Country. I'm going to tell you this. I don't know what the Colorado law is. On top of that, I don't even have a tag on this bike. I ride it around. So, I don't know. It says it must be at least, less than 15 inches or at least 15 inches above. Hold on. So, it's got to be less than 15 inches or at least 15 inches? I don't know. I don't know what Colorado law is. I don't really care. But that's so stupid. They put all these laws in place. Think about this. You got all these like fire banning laws, and you can only have fire this time, and you can only do fires in this kind of weather. Dude, did you think the Native Americans had fire restrictions?
No.
Give me a break, dude. That's the stupidest thing. What about this? Here in Colorado, guess what? You can't own it's not legal to own a monkey. Dude, it's not legal to own a raccoon. Who are you to tell me what kind of pet I can have? I can't have a raccoon. Why not? Why not? Dude, what's the problem? It's so stupid. Sick and tired. They put all these laws in place. Man, it's such a joke. All right, let's see if we can make... Man. Ooh, oh, wait. Is that... Dude, guys, I think that... Oh, yeah. I think I might have just enough. Oh, this would be great, won't it, Mark?
Yeah, well.
Guys, I think I may have just enough, dude. Nice. I'm getting excited. Griff's getting excited. Man, I'm not that smart, guys. Wait. Wait. There's something goes on the other side of it, right? Yeah, this thing. Okay, but let's see. Look at that, dude. Look at that.
That's nice.
What do you guys think? You guys dig that? Look at that. Nice. Yeah. Go, Griff. It's your birthday. Nice. Okay, cool. Now this, I'm pretty sure we got to extend this. Wait. Mark. Look, dude. Mark.
Is that it?
Wait, what am I doing here? Wait, what am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. Hold on. You can't have that kind of a pet. Life, liberty, pursuit of happiness. As long as it doesn't mess with the politicians and the money they're making. It's a bunch of crap, man. Guys, man, that's typing. Gosh. Dude, that might be worth going with. Mark, what do you think? Did you come over and look at it, see what you think, or you're just gonna guess from over there? So, yeah. What? But hold. What am I binding on this side? Something. Oh, yeah, I think that. Yeah. So, dude, I think that's fun. Wait, hold on. Yeah, maybe not. No, it's not enough. That's got to get changed. You see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not quite. Man, it's. Yeah, it's not. That's not going to be enough. All right, so we got to change that one. All right, but this looks good as far as the. So the wires are good. I don't have to do that. Sweet. And I don't think I need to do it for this side. Dude, I think these wires are going to be fine too. That's me. I was seeing Freddie Mercury, guys. Got a little Queen. I got a funny story about Queen. Let me know if you guys want to hear this one. This one's a really good one. Man, this is a really good story. So if you guys want to hear another good story, let me know. I'll try to look at the thing here in a second. I want to make sure I understand it. So just say something like, yes, I want to hear your funny story, Griff, and I'll be able to tell it to you. Dude, this is going to work too.
Nice.
These cables, well, hold on. These cables were already tired. I think, yeah, these cables were already pretty tired. I don't know if they're going to fit well with the tank on, though. I don't think it will with the tank on. That's going to be too tight.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we'll change those out.
Just lay them on the side of the tank.
Massimo. Hi, what's up? What's up? Yeah. 8-inch hangers. Hanging of the apes. That's not nice. All right, so let's check out the how hard is it to change that clutch cable? Is this something that's like kind of involved?
I think you got to take the cover off, don't you?
Oh, man, I don't feel like doing that. I'm gonna have to watch a video because I don't know. Oh man. Damn. I gotta watch a video on that. I don't know. I've never done it before. I'll have to watch a video and see if I can do a better job of the video myself. Okay. That's one thing. All right, that's not that bad. Let me get done what I know we can get done so we can have that out of the way. So, all right, let's see what these cables look like. Let me get this back. There we go. So these cables should be pretty straightforward. I'm not sure about the that clutch cable is what I'm worried about. Dang it, I was hoping that was just long enough. Installations instructions. Good. It's got constructions for me. All right. All right, it's not very helpful. This is the clutch cable. And this here is the throttle cable. So let's see. Let's see what we do with these bad boys. Dang it, man! I was really hoping I was gonna get lucky with that clutch cable. Of course, I may, because it looks like, what sucks is that we're gonna have to undo the exhaust some to do it. It looks like.
Yep.
Man, that exhaust was kind of a pain, dude. Damn it. Well, one thing at a time. When in doubt, call the Griff out. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Put my cape on. I really do have a cape. Okay, so we got this guy here. All right, just use one at a time. Let me see. These are basically identical. Huh. So basically identical. This has a, yeah. Oh, I see the difference. Okay. This, you know what? I'm kind of glad we're doing this because this, because this cable, these cables needed it, dude. All right, let's pop that off. You want to pull up a video on how to do that clutch?
What year is that?
This is a 02. If you just look up, I think if you just look it up for a twin cam, it'll should give you a pretty good idea. All right, let's see what we got here. What we got, guys? All right. Boop. Let's pop that out. Man, I was really hoping it was going to be super easy, guys. I really didn't want to have to do the, I didn't want to take any of that crap off. I didn't even want to take this air cleaner cover off. Wow. Why is that so tight? Oops. Go ahead, give this little poppage out. There we go. Got my fancy K&N air cleaner on there. I always make fun of people with K&N air filters. Like, oh, K&N, yeah. Got an extra 10 horsepower there. And then I put one on my bike. Pop those two off so we can go ahead and get a better shot in here. In fact, you know what? I'm not going to use 3/8. I'm going to use 10 millimeter, dude. No, I'm not. It's too big. No, it's not. Hold on. Wait, no, it's not. Oh no, it's that stupid 7/16 size. It's 11 millimeter. I hate 11 millimeter. I hate that. 11 millimeter. It's like the worst size in a when you're working on like, you know, newer cars. You never see anything. Damn. Wow, that's on there He-Man tight. I don't remember putting on that tight. You never see 11 millimeter. Surprised that's on there so tight. All right. Boop. Oh man. All right, pop that off. Oh. All right. I'll tell you what, man, guys, when I got this bike, it didn't even look like the same bike. And it looked really bad. All right, with that off, we got a clear shot here. We'll just do these one at a time. Pull this down. This is just like working on a car. Like a throttle body on a car here. All right, I do them one at a time because I'll get them mixed up. So, if you guys are doing this at home, you know, in a couple months when I post this video or whatever, this back one here, this really comes up. We say the back one comes up around, boop, kind of the front closest to you. So, or you say the one closest to you comes up around the front. So, All right. Pop that off and boop, and pop that off. So I'm not familiar with how this works. I gotta figure that out.
In this video, we're going to show you how to properly replace and adjust a clutch cable on a 1997 Harley True
Pull
model
that
all the
out.
way through
All right.
2013
All
model.
right, it's the back one. I'm kind of curious. I didn't really understand how that was popped in there. Looks like, oh, just a little, like, I guess got a snap ring on here.
I'm Robert with Hill Country Custom
So,
Cycles.
all right.
We've got this bike here we're doing an 8-finger installation on, and I wanted to do a quick video to show you how to properly install and adjust a clutch cable, because we get lots of questions at the shop about this procedure, and it's really simple to do.
All right. All right. I'm going to grab the, hold on, I'm going to get the thingamabob so I can actually see what you guys may be saying. And we can talk about stuff. We can talk about it. Man, what do you guys want to talk about? Because man, I've been around the block a few times, man. You guys want to talk about something? Chances are I could talk about it. Not just talk about it. Talk about it from experience. Where's the, man, I don't know why it's fighting me coming out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there, little guy. Come here, little guy. There we go. Boop. Wow. Look at that. Part of the, wow, man. Man, it's a good thing we were playing. This thing was tired. All right. All right, guys. So this one. Whoops. That has a little spring at the end. Oh, let me go ahead and get the, let me see. Anybody say anything I need to respond to? Nope. Nobody's listening to me. That's all right. That's all right. Pop that guy in. Oh, let me go ahead and make sure it's actually longer. I should have measured these first. So definitely longer. Should be good to go. All right, partner. Keep on rolling. That's what Limp Bizkit said. You guys remember that album? Fred Durst's like, there's a part near the end of the album. It's like at the end of the album, Ben Stiller and Fred Durst are talking, and Ben Stiller's kind of goofing off, and he's kind of making fun, and Fred Durst was like, So you're not living with the biscuit. And what's his name? Ben Stiller's like, oh no, I'm totally living with the biscuit. I'm totally living with the biscuit. Limping with the biscuit. That's just funny sounding. Huh. So this has kind of a groove at the end of it. I'm not familiar with, but I might be able to figure it out. There we go. All right, cool. There's that. And go ahead and pop this guy out. Oh, my light's going off. Man, I'm really bummed out I got to do that clutch cable, man. I don't think it's going to be that bad. I just don't want to do it. I really don't want to do it because I don't like taking that cover off because we're going to have to take off some of the, we're going to have to take off this cover here, and which means taking off the exhaust here. Well, oh, you know what might be, I don't know. It's going to be a tight fit. We're going to find out. All right. Oh, got to get another headlight on. Guys, if you're interested, if you got the ape hangers, the hangers of the ape, or you want to go for a longer size like I did, this is the 14-inch setup. You can check out the link in the description for the 14-inch hangers of the ape. Let me get another headlight. All right. There's, guys, what, do you guys think the aliens are real? Do you guys think you guys think we're alone? Or you think that there's some aliens out there that want to, hang out with us? You think any aliens are going to visit in the chat? Wait, something seems a little off here. I'm just curious. What do you guys think? Oh, I bonked myself. There we go. Wait. I don't know if that's right. How'd the other one look? Might be right. You guys think that we're alone? Think the aliens? Talk about all the crazy. What's this say? Why is there a heart thing right here? What's this? Hold on. Sorry, I'm trying to show you guys my butt. Crazy stories you have from living. You want to hear some of my stories? All right, I'll tell you a story. Lauren, did you hear the story I told earlier about when I had my little buddy, my apprentice, little Nolan, living with me?
Yeah.
No, I was asking this guy that was on here. So, Loin Hope, did you hear that story I told earlier about when little Nolan was living with me? Okay, Debbie, that's interesting. So, guys, check it out. So, how many of you guys? Look, I don't care if it's just one of you that's hanging out with me. I really like and appreciate that you're spending the time with me so we can talk about some stuff. Because I think there's a reason why God's got you here and we're hanging out. So, Lauren, you didn't hear us? All right, you check it out. So, and then Debbie, gosh, I got a headache. Hold on, I need to get a water or a carbonated beverage. So first, let me hang in here with me, guys, and I want to tell you about first, Loin Hope. I'll tell you about. I had this apprentice living with me. I called him Little Nolan. All right. This guy Ed that we worked with called him Little Nolan, and then he would say, "His brain's not connected to his hand. He can't think straight." That guy's a different story. But I had let little Nolan live with me. And In fact, real quick, let me text him and tell him that I'm live right now so he can hear me tell the story, because he might chime in and want to comment on it. So hold on one. So I had this dog, right? And he was a weird dog. But the important part of the story is that I had my girlfriend was over, and dog starts peeing in the bedroom, right? And she's like, no, no, no. And later, Nolan says, yeah, I heard you. I heard you yelling in there, no, no, and I thought Griff was beating you. And she says, well, why didn't you do anything? I cannot make this up. I thought you deserved it. That kid was funny, man. I just told him, he wrote back and said, I think he's going to tune in. So if he tunes in, maybe he'll comment and he can verify it's a true story. So as far as the aliens, guys, all right, how many of you guys follow or or have any interest in the Bible at all? Oh man, I meant to drink some of that and I spilled it. Dang it. So do you guys have any interest in the Bible? Just tell me where you stand with it first, and then we'll go from there. Oh man. Dude, if you can't find Topo Chico because there's a problem with the wells right now, they're like redoing them, get some Saratoga. That's how I like to say it. These are really good. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. My ADD, I have trouble staying on topic. Before I tell you about the alien thing, let me know what you guys think about the Bible first. All right. So Lauren, okay, yes, I'm Christian. Great. Lauren, I got one more story for you. I think you guys will appreciate this. Debbie, hope you're still there. When I was in college, up in Fort Collins, I ended up living in this shed. All right. Now the house was over 100 years old, and the shed was every bit as old. In fact, it had a dirt floor that Sam, the previous tenant of the shed, had poured a concrete floor in there. So I was living in the shed, me and this dude Schmid. So me and Schmid lived in the shed. I'm not making this up, guys. If you know anybody from the Fort Collins, Colorado area from like 20 years ago that was in like the punk rock scene, you can ask him, hey, do you guys know a guy named Steve Ash that lived in the shed or played in the band Crackula? They're like, oh yeah, man. Him and Schmid lived in the shed. So I lived in the shed with this dude. You listening, Mark? Mark,
Yeah.
you listening?
Yeah.
Tell me how I lived in the shed. So, yeah, now Schmid, he had made a box, and I guess the box was about as tall as my toolbox, but a little longer. And it was a complete box with a door on it. And he would crawl inside there and shut this little door. That is like a little fort, There's a fort inside of a fort because, we're in the shed. So he'd crawl inside there, and that would keep him pretty warm. And when we had like a snowstorm, I guess this must have been like, I graduated in 2001. So this must have been, gosh, it had to be 2003 because I did my first college time down at Fort Lewis. Of course, we called it Fort Loser. We am smarter than you. That's how we'd say it. So we had a snowstorm, right? And my dad would call up to get a hold of me. This is before everybody had cell phones all the time. And he'd be like, yeah, he'd call the house phone. I'd say, yeah, I'm looking to talk to Steve. So my legal name is Stephen Griffin Ash, right? So that's a different story about how I ended up going by Griffin. more. But I gotta do this first. So they were like chucking snowballs. We had a big snowstorm, right? So like chucking snowballs out to the shed. Like, Steve, you out there? You out there? Finally, I was like, it was like shoved the door open enough. Like, I poke my head out of the shed. I was like, what's up, guys? Like, your dad wants to know if you're all right. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm all right. Like, all right, Mr. Ash, he's all right. Click. Can you guys bring me another 40 ounces? You know, that was, man, it was a simpler time. I'll look at the comments here and just like, let me put this up through here. So that's some stories about when I was younger. I got a lot of good stories, guys. Oh man, I got another good one. But oh man, I do want to talk about the aliens though, man. Guys, I should do a radio show. Maybe I should turn this into a podcast. Of course, nobody's going to listen to me, but you know, I got a lot to say. None of it's worth listening to. Hold on one sec. So, here we go. What am I missing here? So, oh yeah, this goes. Come on, Griffin. Come on, Griffin. Boop. All right, sweet. There we go. And Nolan's here. Nolan, dude, I was just talking about that time when Valerie was like, yo, I was saying no, and why didn't you come in and say anything? And you're like, I figured you deserved it. So Nolan, you can go ahead and say, yeah, that's true story. You know I'm talking about Little Nolan. You guys check out Little Nolan's channel. What was I talking about? So I got another good story for you guys. All right. So Debbie, let's talk about the aliens for a second. All right. Once again, Debbie, I really appreciate you tuning in. That really means a lot to me because I know you could be doing a lot of other stuff right now, probably way more important. So, oh yes, we're talking about the Bible first. All right. So guys, go back. Let's just go back to Genesis. Let's first say this: the Bible. All right. A historical record written by eyewitnesses during the lifetime of other eyewitnesses. So we got a pretty credible book here, but let's go back to Genesis 6, all right? And what happens in Genesis 6? You have the sons of God saw the daughters of men, and they came down and they had families with them, all right? Well, who were the sons of God? There's some people, there's people in my wife's Bible study that do not like this narrative. But it is what it says. The sons of God were angels, or that became fallen angels. So, the daughters of men. Some people like to turn that into saying, well, that was the daughters of, Cain's, line, or the daughters of Seth's line. Because it says, so the daughters of men, that they were beautiful. And it doesn't say that. It says they saw the daughters of men. So let's just keep it simple. Remember KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. The sons of God. Who's the sons of God? Well, to be a son of God, you have to be a direct creation of God. So, it's funny. Every time I talk about God or Christianity, my viewer count goes down. So that's fine. Because I don't do this for the amount of views. I do it because I want to share what I know, and hopefully it helps somebody. So the sons of God came down to the daughters of men, and they had family. They had kids with them. Let's take that, and that looks good. And then what's going on? Okay, what's that say? All right. Then let's think about that for a second, guys. Why do you think the sons of God would want to come down and have oh man, it's a tight fit. Oh, damn. There we go. Boop. Why do you guys think the sons of God will want to go ahead and come down and have, families, take wives with the daughters of men? I think it's a couple things. Well, remember, sons of God, angels, there's never any girl angels. And angels aren't little chubby, chunkable little bit. I say chunkable. You just like grab a little chunk. All right. There's no chunkable little angel babies. All right. They're men. They're men like, and they're badass, dude. These angels are not messing around, dude. Remember, God gave man dominion over the earth. Well, think about that. These angels would say, hold on, whoa. Like, hold up, hey. They didn't do it like that, but like, why does this man get dominion over the earth? He's just man. We're angels. We're kicking ass. So they go ahead and they saw that that man had these wives that they're like, hold on. Man gets these good-looking women. They get to have sex. What? Man, I could take on a man body and I could go ahead and have a wife and I don't have a wife, but have kids and then they could, circumvent God's plan of letting man have dominion over the earth because they could go ahead and have families, kids of their own, and have dominion over the earth themselves. And that's what it looks like they decided to do in Genesis 6. Well, how does that play out? Well, turns out that a little bit later, God decides to flood the earth. And why did God flood the earth? The standard answer is, well, because the thoughts of all men were only evil. That's true, but there's something else. God saw that all flesh was corrupted. So, not just the flesh of mankind, but some of these animals, were these fallen angels and beings making some weird animals as well? If you look in some of the extra biblical books, now remember, the extra biblical books, they're not canonized or part of the Bible, but they are part of a historical record that like our disciples were familiar with, like the book of Enoch. It's not a biblical book, but it is a historical book that the disciples were familiar with, and that Jude was familiar with. So there's something there to just remember, be to I can't think of the right word, but keep in the back of your mind. There's so remember, it's not biblical, but hey, there's something there that we should be mindful of. Well, sorry guys, I'm trying to fight this some. So as we know that let's just keep it simple with, we know that, hey, I like to look at it like this. These fallen angels, I feel like, looks to me that they decided to circumvent God's plan because, and in doing so, God says, yeah, that's not going to happen. And God floods the earth. But then you see that there was still Nephilim. Nephilim was I should back up some, because when the sons of God came down, had kids, families with the daughters of men, that's where you get the Nephilim from. These are superhumans, dude. I'm drawing a blank for a second. It says, they were there, and then they were there after. So after the flood, they're there as well. They're around as well. Goliath was like a Nephilim. Nimrod was like a Nephilim. These Nephilim are like superhuman, all right? They're creation of, the sons of God. And there's multiple stories, that get buried of Nephilim today, all right? If you look up Mr. Baller, this is one of the guys. He was a Navy SEAL. Navy SEALs are so cool. Our Navy SEALs so badass, dude. It's like, that's cool. But this story is out there in a number of places, but he covered it as well. I want to say it was a Green Beret team, maybe it was a Ranger team, came face to face with a Nephilim in Afghanistan or Iraq. It killed one of their guys, and next thing you know, chopper comes out, takes the body, and story gets squashed, and you never hear about it. But to go back to what you said, Debbie, you said you believe the aliens are in the ocean. I believe this. I'm going to lose a lot of support here, and that's okay. But I tried to put my worldview out some first. They're not aliens, guys. And when you look back, because when you look at, God sent Jesus Christ to earth to die for our sins. Didn't send him to Neptune, to a galaxy far, far away, just to earth. And when you look, and the Bible has the answers for all these kind of crazy questions, like, what else is out there? Look at the Song of Deborah, where it talks about almost like an intergalactic battle. That, what happened here? And look at Genesis 1:1. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. The earth was without form and void. And the earth became without form and void. It became. So God created the heavens and the earth, and then it became without form and void. It became, what happened? I don't know. But think about this. You had these fallen angels after creation so historical context, we see that God created the heavens and the earth. It became without form and void. Okay. And then in Genesis 6, these sons of God come down, have kids and families, and try to circumvent God's law, or in God's rule. God says, I don't think so, sends a flood. What do we have here, let's say 6,000 years later? Well, there's talk of aliens and stuff coming down, and we're getting pumped full of shown Thor and all these other superhuman kind of things and beings in Marvel movies, and they end up having normalized relationships with humans. Well, guys, these aliens, they're not little green men. They're not, gray suited dudes. It's all bad. It's all bad. Make no mistake. They may pretend this one's good and this one's not, and all part of the same team, bad, and it's all to point you away from Jesus Christ. That's all it is. It's all to just miss Jesus Christ. As long as you miss Jesus Christ, it's fine. That's how they look at it. All right. I got to get this thing on here. Sorry. These aliens, they're part of supernatural beings, these fallen angels, and they may call themselves, you have the Greys or the Nordics. They're all bad, and they're all part of trying to circumvent God's rule. And so I believe that these supernatural beings that actually some of them call themselves the Nephilim. They're in these underground bases working with governments, the governments that are behind all of our world powers. All right? So understand this. Supernatural beings, I believe they're fallen angels. They may call themselves aliens, and people in the government say, oh, okay, cool, you guys are aliens from another day, another world. Great, you're going to help us and give us this cool secret knowledge? And they're like, oh, yeah, we'll give you all that. You just do this for us. Do what? I don't know, but they're doing a lot of weird stuff at Bohemian Grove. Oh, we're going there. These entities are behind all of our world governments, and they are have one goal. It's to keep you away from Jesus Christ, and they're giving this secret knowledge and stuff to the powers, the governments, the powers behind all of our world governments, and that's how they are. Yeah, they're not aliens. They're supernatural beings that are against God. They're behind all of our world governments. And you know what's funny is that when you look at like Antarctica, only place in the world you can't go unless you have special permission. And you know what's weird about that is that you have Russia, China, the Japan. All these world governments, they're all invested at the South Pole, right? But when it comes to, at the same time, so you can't go there. All the world governments are working together there. And then at the same time, you have the Americans and, the Europeans saying, oh, we're going to ban Russia. Russia's bad. But guys, we're still meeting together at the South Pole in 3 months, right? To go ahead and do whatever mission we're doing there. That's messed up, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because that's what they're doing. And by the way, you normal citizens, you can't come. So think about this. Our politicians in government, they're all out there saying, oh yeah, Russia's bad. Yet, dude, behind closed doors, they're working with the Russians down at the South Pole. And you're not allowed to go there. Why? What's down there? I'll tell you what's down there. There is a portal or gateway down there that will, to some supernatural beings, blow your mind, dude. They don't want you to know about it. And they are against God. They are against Jesus Christ. All right, I got to get this thing on there. I keep talking to you guys, and I hope maybe some of that meant something to you guys. Big pimp. Oh, what's up, dude? Hey, German Washington, I appreciate that. What do we got here? Hey, I'm going to say this. I got really ticked off on Friday night when the guy Dave James, you may see him pop up in here. He was saying how, I don't know, he's saying stuff like basically, I don't know how to wrench and takes me too long. And listen, I've said it before, I'm going to say it again, but I'm not going to keep repeating it to people that are disrespectful and don't really care to help this community. If you're going to come on this channel and try to run your mouth, you got the wrong idea. This is my channel. It's like my house, all right? And think if you let somebody come into your house and smack you around, you'd be foolish to put up with that. You'd kick them out. And so that's exactly what I'll do here on this channel. If someone's being disrespectful and not contributing and running their mouth, then I'm going to boot them out. And when I did that on Friday night, the guy called me a loser. I thought, are you crazy? A loser is somebody that would put up with that crap. So, that's right, Joe Derp. So, guys, think about it. Now, think about this. I'm sorry, guys. It's hard for me to work and talk sometimes, especially when Oh, that ball's out. I got to get this thing on here. Guys, think about this, all right? In 1947, you had, what's his name? L. Ron Hubbard, the guy who created Scientology, the Tom Cruise religion. Love Tom Cruise movies, man, but gosh, he's a weirdo. Don't get me wrong, he's more than welcome to come hang out in here and wrench with me. Of course, he would not let us put it on YouTube. But L. Ron Hubbard and Jack Parsons were in the desert doing a ritual called Babylon working. The purpose of this ritual was to open a portal, all right? They were successful in opening the portal, all right? Part of that portal is to bring about the end of the world. It's called Babylon working. It was something they got from Aleister Crowley. Aleister Crowley was once labeled the evilest man in the world. What's crazy about that is, I believe, if you look, somebody on here told me this, that Aleister Crowley was actually on the cover of, you'll see it here, ready, Aleister Crowley on the cover of Beatles album. Yeah, gosh, guys, you have no idea. The politicians, the leaders of this world, they shove satanic, evil crap in your face and in your kids' faces all the time. People want to come on here and accuse me of being on meth. That's fine, dude. I'm not going to just stand here and say it. But, dude, you got bigger problems. Where's it at? Where's the ad on here? Guys, go ahead and Edgar Allan Poe's on here. Oh, there he is. That's him. That's him. That's the guy. Look, right here. This little guy. That's right, Joe Dirt. Yeah, Joe, you know what's up, dude? That's right, he did. And now here's the other thing, though. Jimmy Page's, I want to say it was his guitar tech or something, actually lived there and raised his kids there. Thing is, look, man, it's the Beatles. It's the biggest band in the world. The Beatles suck, man. They do I got 4 chords. Hey, man, I got 4 chord songs. I'm better than that, dude. Let me get stoned. I'll write some music for you, my love. Don't even get me started on that stupid song that goes, come together right now over me. It sucks. They start rocking. It's like, come together. You get your foot up on the monitor. You start, It's a little too much rock for the Queen there, John. Better tone it down. Sucks. I can't stand that song. But, look, man, they're putting the evilest man in the world right on the cover of that album. I think all those teenage girls and boys having this crap in their house. You have no idea. Under the drugs these guys were doing, people like say AC/DC was like a satanic band. Give me a break, dude. The Beatles. Guys, these people get so successful, you have no idea what they're doing. Those people are going to Bohemian Grove. Yeah, the leaders of the world. Remember, these are the same leaders that say, oh yeah, Russia's bad and stuff. Yet, they're all meeting together at the South Pole. Yeah, they're also all getting together at Bohemian Grove. Nobody else is allowed to go in. It's a private thing. It's not just for elitists. It's for elitist cultists, man. You don't get to that kind of power naturally. It's these people wanted the secret knowledge. It's a real thing. Remember, go back to Genesis, right there in the Bible. Eve saw the fruit, and the word desired there in the Hebrew is like, I gotta have it. There's nothing I want more. And think about that. She may have been looking at it, and so this is conjecture on my part, but just humor me here. She's thinking, wow, I could have that. She's probably, remember, she was the only woman. There was no other women. Those sons of God, remember, before they fell, they were probably thinking, wow, that looks good. Wow, man gets to have sex. What's going on? I should have that. And they deceived her, man. She's thinking, oh, yeah, I could be the first female little g God. Bible doesn't say that, but when she said, but it does say she really wanted this. And then you know what? Sucks. Adam let her down, dude. He failed as a husband there. Now, on the plus side, he did step up to the plate, because he could have been like, man, you know what? Screw you. Sorry for you, Eve. I'll have God take another rib, make me another wife, you know? But he loved his wife, and he was like, man, I'm going to eat it too, and I'm going to be separated, from my Heavenly Father. So, okay, what else we got? Yep, I covered a lot there. It may have been too much for some of you guys. I'll probably lose some support there. That's all right. I'm getting frustrated because I gotta pay attention here for a second.
Doesn't that fit inside the handle?
But yeah, it fits inside. Yeah, I'm trying to.
Your controls.
Yeah, I'm trying to slip this. It's kind of like this. All right. Let me see if it'll let me. I hate the rain. More so, I hate the wind. Where's the trying to get the chat up, guys, so I can try to respond to some, because I know I just said a lot. Probably lost a lot of support. It's okay, X out of this. Why isn't I got the Berenstain Bears popped up over here? My kids were watching that. Huh. It's very frustrating. Why is it? It's kind of irritating because we tried to more. Okay, fine. Huh. Man. Guys, I'm trying to see what the chat stuff may say. Of course, it's not. It's very frustrating because I'm not smart enough to know how to drive this thing appropriately. Oh, wrong button. Oh. Where's the... Huh. It's very annoying. It doesn't just show what the chat stuff is. Wow. Okay, open app. Fine. Okay, allow. There it is. Okay. Hey, somebody sent 100 for 2 joules. Sent party hat for 20. Okay. Guys, I have no idea what any of that means. Alright, so... Alright, okay, guys. Hey, well, covered a lot there. I don't like how... I wish Harley made this a little simpler, because I don't like how I don't like how tight this is. Oh, I got that backwards. Guys, so I went to go post an ad on Facebook the other day, and see, I hate that it's like that. I don't understand, because it's not supposed to come out early, you know? It doesn't go like that. It has to go like this. So I'm going to shove it in here. Just go and jam it in the hole. Bump, bump, bump. Hold on, guys. Come on. Come on, Griff. Griff. Let's go. You guys had me on a roll, man. I was running my mouth good. I almost felt like I knew what I was talking about for a second. Oh yeah, guys. So I was on YouTube, or not YouTube. I'm always on here. It seems like. I was. Damn it! Let me get this out before I run my mouth anymore. Come on. Where did that go?
To your right. Left.
Oh, there we go.
Sorry.
That's right. So I was on Facebook. I went to go post an ad, and I saw a guy was looking for help on his Jeep, and I saw what he had wrote. And I thought, okay, let me see if I can. So I reached out to him, and I gave him my cell, and so you can give me a call. Anyways, so I've been trying to help him, and the thing is I think it'd be so cool. I wish the guy was here, because if he was here, I know I could go ahead and figure it out and get him taken care of. Unfortunately, he's not here. But I think it'd be so cool if got the channel to the place or point where I could actually, I could just show up, at somebody's place and be like, all right, man, hey, I'm here. Let's figure this out. I think that'd be so neat. Huh. So if as you guys continue to check out the channel, I hope you guys may be inclined to send a couple bucks this way. I'll tell you what, I'm not as a Christian, I like to say as a follower of the way. That's how Paul put it. Hold on, guys. I don't. Huh. Oh, you know what? Here. While it's up in that area, that's what we'll do. So I think the trick here is.
Getting pretty tight on the brake line.
What's that?
Brake hose.
What about it?
It's pretty taut.
Yeah, that's all right. We're gonna replace it, but
Okay.
And
that might be what's fighting you.
Oh no, what's fighting right now is I can't. There's enough room. This should.
Start.
Yeah. Dang it. I don't know why. Where's the Yep, we're doing it this way. This is happening. I'm sorry, guys. I want to respond here. Thanks, Nolan. Hey, Nolan sent me a couple bucks, dude. That's awesome. Thanks, Nolan. There we go. All right, the trick here is I'm gonna bring the Harley the other handlebars over to you guys in a second. I'm gonna show you the trick. You're welcome. Shove this back up this way. We're gonna replace that, but I wanna. I want to try to tighten this.
Fighting the wires.
Well, which wire?
Those
This, right? I'm not fighting this.
where it swells up.
Well, yeah, but that's what I was just about to show people on the. I don't know why they. Am I supposed to keep it further here where it's? I'm going to show you guys the trick here in just a second. I can rotate this some more in a little bit. Okay. All right, there we go. Yeah, okay. We're gonna change that out in just a minute, and we'll rotate if we need to. It feels about right. How tight is this? Well, that might work.
That might work.
Yeah, I don't know if I need to replace that. Good, I like not having to replace something. I'll show you guys the trick here, or at least what I think the trick is. It worked for me. Doesn't mean it's gonna work for you. And I may have rotated that too far. Let me tighten this up, and then it'd be so cool. So I'm trying to get that RV going. I'm actually gonna get it towed down here this week, and it'd be so cool if got to the point where I was able to, like, if I had somebody, somebody's like, "Hey man, I'm struggling with this," and what if I was able to just show up and be like, "Hey everybody!" and help the person out. You know how cool that would be? I just think that'd be so neat. If God blesses me with the ability to do that, I think that would just be so cool. I think that'd just be really neat. Mark, here, hold this for a second. Did you see a video on that one thing?
Yeah.
It'll look like it's pain.
Don't look too bad.
We gotta take that cover off, right?
Both of them.
Both of them? Which
Yeah.
is this side?
Yes.
Oh, dude!
The center nut's 11/16.
Which one? This one or this one?
Just this one.
All right. Yeah, 'cause I don't feel like doing that. It's I don't. I don't have time. I don't have time to be doing this. I mean, guys, if you're able to contribute to the channel, I really appreciate it. Oh, Joe, I'm glad you're here. I was telling people earlier that I'm going to be showing the stuff that I made a few dollars last month. I made $290. All right, and so with that money, I'm going to I bought a new microphone set, and I'm getting a new thing to hold the camera, so that it'll be a little easier for me to show certain things. So just want to let you know, Joe, because I know you contributed a few dollars. I really appreciate it. So just want to let you know where that money's going. Something isn't adding up right here. All right, there's that. Oh, that popped out. Oh, here we go. Wait. Huh. All right, let's flip that around. Let me see if I can answer a question here. All right. All right, let me see. What else we got here? Nice. Yeah, it's not super fancy or anything, dude. You're not really gonna be able to see it because it's gonna be on the it'll just be filming us out here. But hopefully it's gonna make things. I'm hoping that the microphone will be better because I thought we had a decent mic and then we actually had a couple of them, and then I noticed just the other day it seems like it was failing as far as we're getting a lot of. It was just very loud and like, damn, what? I don't remember this fighting me so much the last time. The last mic, or the mic I was using for the past couple of videos for live feeds, it was like, didn't sound right, put it mildly. All right. I really don't feel like taking off that cover, dude. I really don't want to do that. I feel like, I got the leaks fixed on this. It was like, all right, good, you got that done. And then I feel like if I have to go ahead and, wow, what's up with all that? Why does it? So guys, I'm getting frustrated. I don't understand why. Say what? I'll be damned if this thing comes off again. This is really starting to tick me off. Whoa! That was a quick one. Where did the I'm looking for that pocket screwdriver I was using.
You just had it.
Here's another one. All right. No, figures, not magnetic. What's the name? Yeah, I think it'd be so neat if I was able to go out there and actually help some of these people out. Yeah, I don't even think the guy watches the channel either, dude. I just thought it'd be cool to be able to help him out. I've been sending him some information. It's like, yeah, guys, just so you know, like, I take the time to talk to the guy, at home, and try to walk him through, what to do next and stuff like that. I think I'm grateful God's given me the ability. There we go. This goes here, that goes there. All right. I guess maybe we just got to adjust it and we'll take care of that. All right, let me get a screw. All right. Hold on. Ooh, I got lucky there, man. I used to say you never, you always got to start them by hand. The funny thing is, you look at the way this is put together compared to a, like a Honda or something. You think I just feel like a Honda would have, way more than just two screws holding this on, You know what I'm saying, Mark?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm guessing that once we adjust that, it's going to be all right, because that feels terrible. It feels terrible. Oh, wait, this. All right. Hey, that's funny. This is this. So I had this hose custom made, right around the corner, and it's the same style. And
By your finger in it.
all right. All right, that feels super loose. We'll adjust that. Oh man, was I supposed to run that through here? I think I am. All right.
I think you were supposed to. I think that's how your other ones were. You got like witness marks on here.
Yeah, I don't think I ran them through the center before. Dang it. All right. How does this work?
Well, to tighten them up, you need to lengthen them.
Like that?
Yeah.
Something's making me nervous about this whole setup. Oh, wait. Okay. All right. I don't like it. I don't like it.
What's that dial on the bottom? Friction lock?
I think it does something like that.
For like cruise control?
Yeah, I don't have cruise control, though.
Well, I think that's a friction lock to lock your throttle where you want it when you're on the highway.
Huh. All right, that feels way better. All right, so... All right, that feels good. All right, so tighten that down. Boop.
11 millimeter.
Stupid 11 millimeter. There we go. All right, so there we go. Nope, I don't like that. I don't like that. Is it lightning out there?
Yeah, it's been doing it all afternoon, all evening.
Why is it? It keeps loosening up, dude. Like after I tighten it down. All right, there we go. All right, that's it. So we'll tighten those down. Okay, cool. I'm sorry. Let me see if I respond to anything. Oh, Mortal. Yeah, Mark likes to supervise. That's cool. All right. Okay. All right, sweet. Let me, it feels a little tight. All right. How would you? Why? See, I don't understand the purpose of this.
We'll tighten it up.
Well, yeah, but who's gonna tighten it up while they're riding?
Well, I know.
That's. I'm not gonna mess with that anymore. And it came with. I'm not sure why it came with these. I didn't see a need for them on mine. So. All right. There's that. There's So. I guess you know what. Let me go ahead and run those through there real quick. All figures, now I'm gonna have to. Oh, dang it! Wish I would have thought about that sooner. This is not going nearly as fast as I liked it to, and I really don't feel like putting that stupid clutch cable on. Damn it! Man, it's always something, guys. It's always something.
It's just a fuse.
It's never just a fuse. Yeah, I gotta run those through there like it's supposed to be. So let me go ahead and loosen these up. All right, so we're going to run these where they're supposed to be. Oh, no, come on. Oh, jeez. Now, when you guys were kids, what'd you want to be when you grew up? What'd you want to be, Mark?
Football player.
Like a professional football player?
Yeah. I was way too small.
I know you. Maybe for the Canadian League, like Doug
Right.
Flutie or something, dude. What'd you guys want to be when you were kids, man? Let me know. Tell me. Little Nolan, what'd you want to be when you were a kid, Nolan? Don't say like the Griff. I'm just kidding, Nolan. I'm just kidding. I'm just a funny guy. Where'd that screwdriver go? There we go. Let me pop this out of here. Steve Gorman rocks. If I think Nolan on there wants to come out here and visit me. Nolan, you coming to visit me, buddy? Nolan, if you come out here and visit me, don't be telling my wife stories about me beating Val. I think Rachel would probably find that funny. That story funny. She may not want to hear any other stories, but she would probably find that one pretty funny. All right. Let's go ahead and take your pocket screwdriver, push that little spring-a-ding-ding up. Spring-a-ding-ding. All right, we're going to run this right through here. Run it right through here like you just don't care. Mark is supervising.
Stupid vising.
Stupid vising, huh?
I like tinkering on stuff.
Like
I'm just not doing it.
I think something just, maybe it was just a shadow. Guys, you know what you guys out there remember Honey Boo Boo? Remember Honey Boo Boo's coming to town, y'all? Tell me one of you guys remembers that. Let me see. Oh, you wanted to be a home audio because that's interesting. I wanted to be a Chippendale. Chippendales. Get your little white collar. You know, the little white, the collar with the bow tie. Chippendales. When are you guys going to come out here and visit me, man? That'd be cool, wouldn't it? You guys be out here. What did I just do? Wait, hold on. Okay, yeah, that'll be long enough. If you guys come out and start visiting me, it'd be like a thing. People would be like, oh, wait. You know, if, like, say one of you guys, like Immortal. Say you come out here, you hang out, we get some Taco Bell, you know, stuff like that. And then you come back on the show, you're like, yeah, I went out there and visited him. He's really not on meth. And, you know, talk about how we had a great time. And then other people want to start coming out here. It could happen. Right, Mark?
It could happen.
It could happen, see? You guys got to dream big, dude. So I'm like, I have the John DeLorean approach. Dream big. And you know what? Just might happen, dude. Just might happen. Oh. Oh, man, I don't like how that sounds. I feel like that's not even going to be hooked on there anymore. Uh-oh. Oh, put that in here. Mark, that feels like that came off the...
Your handle just moved.
Oh, it'll come back this way when I shove the other one in there. All right. So, hey, do you guys remember Honey Boo Boo? Griff Nation meet and greet. That's what I'm talking about, Joe. Can we go mushroom hunting? Or he had really good meth. That's funny. That's funny. I look like Chip. That's funny. Yeah, Nolan, come on out, dude. It ain't like you got a wife and kids to hold you down, dude. So come on out, Nolan. Nolan, hey, check it out. Let's take a break for a sec. Nolan, this is my shop, dude. So, this is my shop, brother. This is it. You ain't seen it. Oh, yeah, thank you, Joe. So this is my shop. This is the 53 Plymouth we've been messing with. Oh, I'm getting stuck on a lift. What time is it? Oh my gosh, it's 9:18. Crap. Guys, I got it here. Let me show you the shop real quick, and then we're going to have to probably call it. Let me show you. Oh, man, it looks like the microphone's messed up. So, all right, so. All right, guys. So, this is my shop. Some of you guys have seen it. That's my big bad toolbox. That's Mark's little toolbox. This is my technician Jason's toolbox. It's our alignment rack. Got our big bad spring compressor. And look at this. 45-ton press. That's a man's press, dude. We'd be pressing. Yeah, Grip the goat. The goat! You guys remember that movie, Waiting? He's like, the goat! The goat! There's my street legal KTM 300 EXC 2-stroke dirt bike. And it's getting dark and nasty out here. There's my little pacer getting ready to pace, and my other Suburban over there. Anyway, that's enough of that. All right, so real quick, we'll show you the Mark is running. Check this out. Oh yeah, look at that. Pow! This came in with 2 4-barrels on it. Unfortunately, only one of them actually was hooked up. Anyways, I got to get going. I didn't realize it was so late. Let's finish hooking up this cable, and then we'll probably have to get ready to call it quits. I will not be back tomorrow night. I may be back tomorrow. Yeah, I wish it was a gremlin, but it's not. Oh, thank you, Nolan. So then here, I'll show you guys this real quick. This is my great big office. Yeah, I don't spend a lot of time in here. But to those that make fun, well, I'm not even gonna get into that. Never mind. We got a little waiting room action. Got a Roku TV. Whoop, whoop. And then got the other side. We got 2 bathrooms. That's nice. Got a little upstairs area. I'll let Mark sleep up there till he finds a place. And so that's where Casey works over there. So, all right, there's a waiting room. Or not waiting room. There's the, you know what? Woo, I got an idea. Guys, you know what's in here? My popsicles! Yeah! Time for me to get a popsicle. I love these. Coco Bole! I'll tell you what, Joe. Money you guys sent me, Joe. You and Nolan, man, money you guys sent me. I'm gonna buy another pack of popsicles. I love these popsicles. They're Coco Bole. It's Coco Bole. Oh, I have to say, I love Coco Bole every day. Oh, Coco Bole is for me today. How I love the Coco Bole. That's a new song I wrote for you guys. You guys like it? Look, let's get to a good stopping point, and then I really don't want to do that clutch cable. I just don't feel like it, man. I just feel like it. Look, guys, we're gonna get this wrapped up. Not tonight. We got those wrapped through here, so we'll tension these back up, and then we'll put the other handle grip on, And then we're going to put the other handle grip back on. And then, oh man, I made a mistake. After we put the other handle grip back on, we'll probably, I guess we'll probably, yeah, let's weld that thing in place, put the tank back on. And that, because we can put the clutch on without, we don't need, all this off for the clutch cable. So, it's a bummer, man. Really, I'm kind of glad now I'm kind of glad the next couple of days are like nasty, because it's not like I'm missing out on Harley time. Anyways, guys, there we go. God's really blessed me with, I never thought I was going to have an actual shop like this. I never thought about that, dude. That's been a huge blessing. Can you go grab that stupid standard size for this, please? I don't like how something feels a little tight there. Mark, what are you doing in my toolbox? Oh, Mark, what are you doing? You know what? I bet those are actually American or metric, because they're aftermarket. Let's find out. Oh, the nicest 10 millimeter, dude. I love it. Yeah, but guys, I never thought I was gonna have a shop like this. This has been a huge blessing. It's also a lot of work, and Mark will tell you, I work hard, dude. All right, cool. Oh, that looks way better now anyways, now that it's tucked through there. Oh, man. You know what? Look at this. It's routed right through here. So let's give it a little freeage up. All right. Come on, free me up. Free me up. Come on. Let's pop it up. There we go. Come on up. Oh, there we go. Look. Oh, yes. Yes. That's it, dude. How you like that, Mark?
Nice.
Look at that. Pow. Yes. I could. I'm not sure if I want to run those there or not. I don't feel like it needs to, but there we go. I don't know if I like how tight that is. I don't think I'm gonna. Mark, what do you think? I don't want to. I don't want to tuck this in here. It's too tight. You see this?
Yeah.
I don't like that. So I'm gonna pop that back out. Not gonna run it there. There we go. Leave it like that. All right.
That's gotta go under your tank, don't it?
No, I think it can go right up here, right up against it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this will come right up for the one part, but I mean, yeah. So yeah, I don't think it needs to go underneath. I don't think so. I guess we'll find out here in a sec. There we go. And let me see what this says. Yeah, right. All right. Let's see what the other. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Let's get the other handlebar on. I got the. Oh yeah, I like this. It looks good. Where's the other handlebar? Here it is.
That's a handle.
Yeah, handle. That's what I meant. Handle. Yeah, handle. And I'm just going to check one more time, make sure that I absolutely have to run the clutch cable. It's so close. It's so close. It's not close enough though. Man. I'm gonna crap. Oh, dude. I'm gonna have to I don't know, is that reversible? Can I just flip that around?
I don't know.
Yeah, if it's all right, we'll have to look at that. How do I remember when this broke on me a few months ago? All right, I got it. Dang it. Let's dang it, man. I think I'm gonna get that other mirror that comes on the bottom. I really like that look. What do you guys think? Guys, what do you think about that? Yeah, I know it's not long enough. I think I get in the mirror that like comes off of the bottom here. This looks good, man. I like this. What do you think, Mark?
I like it.
Hold on, I'm thinking for a second. We can set that up and not have, so we can get all that in place before hooking up the cable. Then I gotta watch some Cobra Kai with my boys. Do or die, Cobra Kai. Of course, we watch it using the VidAngel program. That way, try to think some other story. Ah, man! Crap. Hey, now that it's not in the thing, is it long enough? That's bad. I shouldn't do that. That's lazy. Hold on a sec, guys. Let me see something. What size is that? What's that? I hate 11 millimeter. I think you say that just to piss me off, dude. All right. Well, not that size. This size. It's not dumb 11 millimeter. Wow, I tightened that up, didn't I? Wow. Oh, I see. Let's try this. Well, I can just lengthen it. I wanted to see if not. I was gonna. Yeah, I'm being lazy. I just want to see something. Guys, I got the. So I'm gonna be bringing the RV in later this week, and guys, I could definitely use some help. Getting the RV roadworthy, guys. So God puts it on your heart to help me out with that. Definitely appreciate it. That'd be way too tight. Anyway, so you guys want to think about that? Let me know. Well, just go ahead and if you guys want to think about helping me out with that, let me know. I'll you can donate some monies. I will show you guys as soon as we get down here. But it's awesome. I'm super excited about it. It's like a real time capsule. It's got the orange shag carpet in it. So cool. I'm thinking that I think with this, guys. I get that thing restored, and then I'm able to like take it on the road and help people out sometimes. That would just, I think it'd be so cool. Someone's like, Griff, I need help. I'm like, all right, where you at? And if people would like say somebody has a problem, and they say it here on the show, and you guys say, you know what, I want to donate to help that guy out or girl, and then I hop in my big bad RV, me and the family, little trailer behind it, put the Harley on there. Oh yeah, man. Or maybe if I could afford to buy a pickup truck, we could put the pickup truck on a trailer behind the RV and put this in the bed of the pickup truck. That would be so cool. It could happen. It could happen. I sincerely believe that because I've seen God do amazing things. I've seen God do amazing things from, guys, there was a time, I'm not making this up, where, let me see what this says, get trailer, what's that mean, trailer mirror? No, what's this say? Go away. Trailer is hard to see, not long. Okay. Guys, there was a time where we were, this is like 10 years ago, and we had just had our second son. We were in New Jersey. Oh, gosh, I hate New Jersey. And we were living out of one room at this woman's house. All right. So when I try to help people or tell, or give advice, if somebody's in a bad spot, I'll tell you the truth. I have been there. We were living out of one room at this woman's house, and this woman was rude. And we had just had our second son. He was less than a month old. Eastwood was about to turn 3, and I had a job, but we didn't. We were looking for another place to live because it was bad, dude. It was bad. I've seen God do amazing things, so I really believe that God could do something where maybe I'd be able to. What if I had enough work and another good tech here? I was able to go ahead and go help people out. It could happen. Could. They put some. There we go. Spray adhesive right here. Boop, boop. Oh man, those handlebars look so good when I come walking up to them. Yeah, I've seen God do amazing things, guys. Gosh, dude, that was such a bad spot. It was such a bad time. So here's how I'm going to do this. I'm going to spray some in here. Whoo! Y'all want to get high? Woo! It doesn't even say it. Huh. I hope I wasn't supposed to put something else on first. All right. All right. That's going to go up there. We'll let that sit. This is going to go here. All right. So let's tighten that down. I like to. Yeah, we can put this on. So I'm not sure what trailer mirrors are, but I was about getting those mirrors that sit, that kind of come down below. How do I look? Tell you what, look like a really happy, blessed guy. So cool, man. So cool. This is so cool. This thing's come a long way, hasn't it, Mark? I'm sitting out here like this. Drinking my Topo Chico. All right, so, that feels, dang it. Yeah, I want to rotate that. I think I'm going to rotate that just a little bit. Anyways, let's go ahead and I'd like to tighten this up just so it's in the right spot, and then before we leave, and then maybe we can clean that one part, put the gas tank back on, or at least weld that one piece in place, you know? That, oh, I was going to show people the trick, at least it's what I think the trick is on the handlebars. Uh-oh. Wait, let me see. Hmm. Oh, that's just in time. Okay, cool. So that here, and oh, that's what I should have did. Where's the other side of this? Let's see if we can get this on. There we go. Boop, boop, boop. All right. Guys, all right, remind me, I will show you the trick on, at least I think it's the trick on when you're putting the, the handlebar and stuff back on. I guess, yeah, that may work too. Come on. Mark, we're gonna need a hand here in a sec. Yep, thank you, Mark. That's it. That's it. Jerk. See if I give you any work tomorrow. I was trying to. I'm trying to. Man, I don't. There. All right. Spin it around. Spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby. This song sucks. I say every song sucks usually. Maybe we tuck that through here. Oh, here we go. So, guys, here's an idea. Tuck that kind of right underneath the harness. And where's the... There it is.
No.
I'll look at the comments in just a second. My peeps.
Right in the middle of that harness.
Yeah. Well, hold on. I was trying to get the... Yeah, I was trying to... Yeah, see if I can tuck this up. There we go. Oh, there. There we go. I got it. Man. Nope. Dang it. Mark.
What?
You're right here. You couldn't say something about that?
Your handle's no way.
Okay, sure.
The only thing I see is your light in my eyes.
Oh, okay. You blinded by the light. All right. So Let me see this real quick, Mark. Where's the lever at? Right here. Let me see. See how. Crap. Where did I put the pin? There it is. I see it. All right. Let's see how this feels. I think that feels about right. Okay. I really don't like how just I don't know why they don't have like a groove or something for those harnesses to sit in, you know? You know, underneath here. Why doesn't it I don't like that you can't get it. I feel like you can't get it all the way tight because you can't there's not a groove for it to sit in. And it's I kind of want to take it off and cut a groove in there, on the bottom here for that harness to sit in, you know?
Yeah.
Because it makes it kind of a pain to put these on. So it's annoying. I'm tempted to do that. Oh,
There's some notches in there?
So there's a notch here. Or maybe it's just these handlebars don't have it. Or have that other that's what it is. These handlebars don't have that notch coming all the way across. So that's the problem. All right. Well, I can live with that. I can modify it. All right. Let's see. What do we got here? He is not one of us who does not show mercy to our young and who does not respect. The messenger of God said, he is not one of us who does not show mercy. He is not one who does not show mercy. Maybe you could just say, I'm not sure what that quote or whatever is from. So I don't have a lot to say about it. Let's go ahead and let's weld this. We can put this thing on and then, yeah. So we're going to weld. I showed it earlier. If you guys want to see it, let me know and then I'll try to show it to you real quick. And we got to go. Yeah, because Mark, I don't think if we weld that on, I don't see how that would cause a problem for anything later.
Doesn't look like it because this is not straight out.
Yeah, I'm just thinking because this would be solid on here. I'm just thinking if you were pulling the engine or the heads.
It's out of the way.
Okay. All right. Then let's just. Can you bring the welder over here real quick? We're going to do a little. It's almost 10. Yeah. Damn. I got to go. All right, guys. We're going to do a little bit of weldage here. If you want to see why we're doing some weldage, let me know. I'll show you. And then I'm not sure what you meant by. I'm not even sure who wrote this. Because it doesn't. It's interesting. I don't know who wrote that last thing on there. Where is? There we go. Dang, come on. Come on. All right, come on. What are you looking for, Mark? Sorry, this is gonna be long enough. We got him right here, dude. Remember? Got this guy. All right, for those that are wondering what we're welding, all 4 of you, the threads that are part of the frame behind this bolt, it's just spinning, and to weld it on the backside, we'd have to cut some more out of the way. So we're just gonna weld this part of the mount right here. So this is what I call Jesse James time. Remember Jesse James, the fabricator? Remember that? They got Jesse James, the Harley guy. He was the chopper guy. Yeah. The guy was cool. Shoot, rolled it, ground it right here. I wish I had. I was trying to get. Oh man, Phil Collins rules. Don't you think so? You guys know about Philip Collins? There we go. So, guys, remember, we're welding this because what that bolt threads into on the back side is a nut that's kind of welded to the frame. Unfortunately, that weld broke, and it's a tight fit to get in there. So, I already had to kind of fabricate this this bracket anyways because it's made for a carbureted model. This is fuel injected. So, with everything else, guys, you got to have everything clean. You got to do the prep work. Come on. Come on. Dang it. All right. Grab a little bit of Saratoga. I love these. Ooh. Excuse me. All right. Let's do it. My favorite part. You can say Jesse James time. My wife hates when I say that because he cheated on Sandra Bullock, but the guy's a hell of a fabricator. So, like I said earlier, we got to weld that. Now. No kidding. My eye protection. We got it right here. Look. Or I could do like my buddy Fred would do. He'd say, "Here's my eye protection," and you just look away. You guys see this art? Let me see. You like that? Hold on. I don't like that. I got in my shoe some. Hate when that happens. Ooh, gotta be clean. Clean up, clean up. Everybody do your share. Oh man, just nicked one of my saddlebags with this stupid helmet. Gets me mad. Oh yeah, looks good. Got fire. I put it out. Ooh, got all kinds of fire. Oh, I missed. Oh man, it was looking so good too. Now I'll live with it. I'll take it. look, in case you guys want to see it. Oh, that was a good point, man. Whew. Man, I'm glad I didn't mess that seat up. I would have been ticked off, dude. Seat was $600. Check it out. It's turned out all right. Oh, here, let's clean it up real quick. Make sure it looks nice for you guys. In case anybody looks at it. Man, I'm glad he said something. I almost messed up my seat. Actually, you know what? Here, I got a better idea. Do it like this. And then we're going to go. Doesn't look bad. I'll take it. There we go. Got that popped on there. All right. Yeah, I've got the thing nice and solid. Yeah. Whoop, whoop. All right, guys. What time you got? Oh my gosh, I got to go. Hey, as usual, guys, I so appreciate you guys taking the time to hang out. I know that you guys could be watching something else. I know that Honey Boo Boo's mom has a show again now. I'd asked earlier if anybody remembered Honey Boo Boo. No one said yes. At least I didn't see it. I just remember Honey Boo Boo's coming to town, y'all. Man, that's funny. Super appreciate you guys hanging out. I'll be back probably Thursday and almost definitely Friday night. If there's anything you guys want to see, please let me know. If you want to support the channel, there's a super thanks thing, or you could check out the PayPal description or PayPal link. Look, as I said earlier, a good portion of the money from last month is not all of it goes towards YouTube. Some of it goes towards paying for food and stuff. But a couple $100 of it, wow, yes, that's more than half, is going towards is going towards some new equipment for the channel. This looks good. I guess I should probably paint that. I should fill that in. Come on, Griffin. It's still plugged in. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Mark, check that out. It turned out all right. Hey, guys, we got the train horn on here. Oh, I can't honk it right now because I don't have the ignition hooked up. Look at that, Mark. It turned out all right. I don't want to go over it again. I don't want to get too perfectionistic about it, but that sunk right in. So that thing's now it's solid up there, dude.
Yeah.
So one guy was like, he's like, cover the seat. I was like, oh man, shoot, I'm glad he said so. I'm glad I didn't catch fire. It was $600 for that seat, dude. Anyways, I think that's it. Thank you, Texas Hill Country. Grease Monkey, thank you. Oh, it was Nolan that said that. Oh, and Grease Monkey. Guys, I will probably Thursday and Friday. What's up, John LaRusta? I think that's it, guys. Yeah, if you guys want to support the channel, I appreciate it. If you want to keep up, but most importantly, thank you guys for taking the time to tune in. It really means a lot to me. It's very cool to me. I really appreciate it. You're welcome, Joe Dirt. You guys have if you guys have any questions, I'll answer them while we're cleaning up. So if anything you want to ask about while we're cleaning up, you can do that. And if not, that's fine too. Mark, could you take this back over there, please? All right, I'm glad we got that done because that's been bothering me. I saw that Jason's got the Vance and Hines exhausts that I want, the short black ones. I'm thinking about, man, part of me's thinking about doing it. Oh, I'm going to have a popsicle now. It's a Coco Bole, and I have to say, I love Coco Bole. I have them every day. It's a Coco Bole, and I have to say, look, I do that kind of stuff when the camera's not on. Mark, don't I do that kind of stuff when the camera's not on? Coco Bole, and I have to say, I'm gonna have a cocoa bowl today. Woo-hoo. All right. All right, guys. Made some good progress tonight. We got to go ahead and get the. I'm not gonna put the tank on right now. I'll probably do that tomorrow. Debbie, thank you again for hanging out. If I guess I'll plan on probably seeing you on what's it called, Thursday or Friday. Yeah, that's it. Unless anybody has anything for me. Hey, thank you very much for that, Grease Monkey. Unless I'm gonna leave this on just while I clean up in case somebody has a question that I can answer. And if you don't have one, I'll just eat my cocoa bowl. All right. All right, man. Guys, this channel has come a long way. Anybody tuning in right now, just know this. The Griff is here. Have no fear. And maybe I'll put my cape on. Let me know if you guys want to see my cape. Huh. All right, Mark, let me get the let me get your mic. You got it? Oh, all right. Well, cool, thanks. All right. All right. I see any questions or what's this say? Do a close with you want to see the Hot Wheels real quick here? Check them out for a minute. Check those out for a sec, Grease Monkey. The mic out here. Put the
cord cable goes in your cover.
what's that?
The clutch cable goes in your cover.
Right.
What do you feel then?
That's it?
That's it.
For that cover?
No, for the cable it goes in. They say it's very thin, it's easy to strip out, it's cracked.
What? So what? Wait, is there a part they got to tighten up?
The cable screws into the cover.
Okay.
He said you don't have to take the exhaust off, you don't have to take the footboards off.
Well, yeah, maybe for his style, but
Same setup.
it's going right in front of it like this.
Yes, and he just loosened everything up to where he could move it out like an inch and a half.
And what? Slid it up?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm looking for the I was looking for the case for that stuff. Anything else? Do you have a favorite casting? Maybe I'll send you one. Little box with the hutch. I want the hutch. Guys, you can get guys. Look, Joe, you want a hutch like that? You'll get one. Keep your eye on the prize, man. And look, the most important thing is keep Christ at the center of what you're doing. Guys, I cannot emphasize this enough. Now, what does the Bible say? I don't want to butcher the verse, but it's something to the effect of, hey, I'm going to paraphrase this. But basically, God will give you the desire. I think it's Matthew 6. God will give you the desires of your heart when you're following Him. Because when you're following Him, your desires are going to be probably different than what they would be if you're not following Him. So, just picture this: people that are really following the Lord, they end up seeing God do amazing things. You know, that is part of like their ministry. So, I heard about this ministry, guys. This woman goes in to strip club. This is a true story. They actually they made a movie, and this is part of it, where this woman goes into strip clubs. I don't know if her husband goes, but she goes into them and she like starts sharing the gospel with these strippers and stuff, and they're getting saved. It was guys. It's you just never know how God's gonna work. You never know. I mean, look, guys, picture this. Who would have thought that? Let me back up. I said a few years ago to my buddy Alf. I had said, actually, I was gonna put the hoodie on. This is my worst tattoo here. It looks like a Sharpie somebody drew on me, doesn't it? Hey, it's like one of my kids was like, hey, Dad, let me draw on you. But guys, a number of years ago, I had said when I was doing my own thing, I said to my buddy Al, look, he kept encouraging me with YouTube and stuff, and I said, the main thing is just gotta keep Christ at the center of what I'm doing. And I have, I just try to, point people towards Christ that, God can do anything. And as I've done that, God's, blessed me with, way more than I thought. Definitely way more than what I deserved. What I deserve is hell. But, God's given me the opportunity to have a shop and have a Harley. Never thought I was going to have a Harley. Really, I never thought I was going to have a Harley. I never thought I was going to have a home. Guys, get this. We went from, I'll read that in a sec, Joe. When we went from being, Mark, check this out. We went from almost being homeless, all right, living in one room at this person's house in New Jersey, who was not a good person. We went from living in one room in someone's house to less than a year later being homeowners. Who would have thought?
Right.
Man, we serve a living God. And you know what? If the church, and I don't mean the church like the building you go to, the church, the bride of Christ, those that really want to share God's word, if the church will start to step up and act the way that we were instructed, like in the by Paul, then we could see the church do, and we see God move in ways that we just never thought, that we wouldn't have thought possible. Think about it, guys. In that first century, casting out of demons, miracles, that was not a, oh, I heard about that years ago, and my grandpa told me. That was a thing, dude. That was something that happened, But look at the same time, that same first century, that's when you had Nero coming after Christians. Why? Because, oh wow, Satan was under pressure. He's like, oh crap, God's doing something. I don't like this. Let me put a cap on that. And you had people that would willingly go to death because they were serving the Lord. So if we as Christians I encourage you, don't be a closet Christian, dude. Don't be a closet Christian. I can't stand that. When people are say, "Oh, I'm a Christian," and then you'd never know, unless you drug them to church on Sunday because it was Easter. Don't be for the 4 people or 2 people, 1 person that's walking with me. How many? I can't. 9. All right, so don't be a closet Christian, guys. Take a stand, because you'll either stand for something or you'll fall for anything. My dad told me that when I was a kid. My dad was somebody that he's cool, man. He's not afraid to take a stand. I'm trying to put this away in the right spot. 5.5. So guys, I know I keep saying it because I mean it. Don't be a closet Christian. Go take a stand, and you'll see how God moves. pleasantly surprised. That's all that. Let me see what else here. Oh, oh man, this isn't. There we go. Nice, nice. Grease Monkey. I don't have a favorite casting. I guess if I had to say I had a favorite, actually, I think it's actually a Matchbox. It's the Days of Thunder one. I tell you what, if Grease Monkey, if you feel generous enough to send me a Hot Wheels, that's very cool. I typically collect the Hot Wheels over Matchbox, but there's some Matchbox ones that I really like. Like my son got me this 240 Volvo for Christmas because my first car was a 240 Volvo. So yeah, if you're feeling generous enough to do that really means a lot to me. I really appreciate it. Guys, man, Joe, Grease Monkey, I wish you guys would have been here the other night when that one guy was really ticking me off. I didn't follow him. Mark was witness to me getting pretty annoyed Friday night with this guy. And then when I kicked him out of the chat, when he came back, he called me a loser for kicking him out. It's like, dude, this is my house. You're not gonna come into my house and run your mouth. I'd be a loser if I sat here and let you say you'll keep doing it. That'd be like disrespecting myself voluntarily. I can't do that. So wish you guys would have been here that night. All right. Okay, guys. I think that's gonna be it. I'm gonna I'll probably end up putting the tank and the clutch on tomorrow sometime. You guys will be working, so I probably won't get a chance to live stream it. But guys, if you are so inclined, please, tell others about the channel, because it would. I really believe that I'll be able to, go and help more people. And I mean, who knows, guys? What if, I end up going to help some shop and, tell them about Jesus and they get saved. Next thing you know, they have like a little church out of that shop. Who knows, man? Anything's possible. Anything is possible. Is this thing still working or is it not? Joe, I'll let you know as soon as I buy the new as soon as I buy the new piece. It's supposed to swivel around and follow me more. I'll be able to put it on a proper tripod. Oh, this thing's sucking. All right. So yeah, you guys don't mind, please tell others about the channel. I'd like to it'd be so cool if I get to the point where people want to request a video and they'll say, hey, look, I can donate X amount of dollars to have you make this video so it could teach me something. That'd be cool. Minnesota. Yeah. That's right. Thank you, Joe Dirt. And Joe, get the hutch. They've got screws to screw in, and I showed it earlier. Look, Joe, what box do you have? Do you have the triple bank like mine, or do you have this guy? Because look, this thing here, you could easily wheel that around, no problem, dude. So that may be something for you to look into. And look, man, you just keep pushing. You're gonna get there, dude. Don't ever give up, man. Can't give up, dude. Just can't give up. Think about it, dude. Those people, look at how Christianity has endured. Why isn't this working? Come on. If Christianity wouldn't have endured if people hadn't willingly gone to death for it. You know, think about that. You have these guys that were scared to death when Jesus died. Remember, the Bible says they were hiding for fear of the Jews, right? They were hiding, all right? Peter denied knowing Jesus, and then what did he do later? If it was all sham, why would they have all went and died? Shoot, dude, Judas even hung himself because he knew he did wrong. And the rest of these guys went to the cross. What can you say about other religions like that? And don't tell me Islam, where they go and kill people thinking that they're getting it. I'm not even going to get into all that. It's just, guys, Christianity has something that no other religion has. One thing is the Bible itself it's the only book that has prophecy fulfilled. Tells the future. What other book has that? None. I think that's it. I gotta go. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. Please share the channel. Yeah, I wish I could, man. Guys, I'm hoping that I'm serious. I've never had a vacation. I was talking to my business partner the other day, and he says, "Yeah, I need a vacation. I'm going to take one next week." I'm like, "Dude, I need a vacation. I've never had one." So that's why I'm really hoping this channel helps people out. They're encouraged that they want to go ahead, send some bucks my way to help me out, so that my family could take a vacation. But more importantly, if you guys tell people about the channel, more people will watch. Naturally, then more money comes in because people are watching, the algorithm picks up on it, all that kind of stuff. And, we're going to get there. Look, hey, real quick, if you've been thinking about religion and stuff, all it takes to be saved is to say, "Jesus, I know you are the Son of God. You came, you died for my sins, and I want to follow you. I want to give my life to you." That's all you have to do. You don't have to speak in a different language. You don't have to be baptized. All you have to do is acknowledge that Jesus Christ was the Son of God, and he died for your sins and rose again. All right? Why do you think all these ancient religions were so scared about what's going to happen when they die? Because they knew that it wasn't just lights out. So, look, it's that easy to be saved. Look, all you have to say is, "God," you just say this prayer, "God, I know that you sent your Son, Jesus Christ, to die for me, and he rose, he conquered death. I want to follow you and give my life to you. In Jesus' name, amen." That easy. And you start taking a stand for Christ. You see how God moves. And you know what? If you have questions, don't get led astray. Tune in here. I will answer your questions. And check out Chuck Missler in Koinonia House. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Have a great night. I will see you guys later. And please share the channel.